Ohayo, Sekai, good morning, world.
Hello, welcome to the Otaku Wife Podcast Gaiden, Episode 1. I'm Kyle, the Otaku husband.
Dina, the wife.
The wife. Yes. And this podcast this is a podcast we're gonna do on the side from the main show for newer anime to anime movies and original video animation or OVA. Just so it doesn't differ on the main series. So, and also, by the way, sorry we haven't recorded in a while. It's just a lot of medical stuff, and just general life things happening. I know, but hey.
It's her. It's his.
Ohayo, Sekai, good morning, world.
Essentially kind of broke my. No, really, I have a level 2 herniated disc, which. Yeah, and nobody wants to know about that. Anyways, well, the 2 anime we watched today is Dr.STONE and Enen no shoubotai, or aka in the U.S. or other English-speaking countries, Fire Force.
There's a U.S. version?
Well, yeah, there is an English dub for Enen shoubotai already. Actually,
is it on
streaming?
On streaming.
For streaming, yes, they have for an English dub already. They actually premiered it at Anime Expo. They premiered both these anime at Anime Expo, but not only Enen shoubotai got an English dub right away. Yeah, I mean. But Dr.STONE will get one at some point. Because it's on their to-do list for simuldubbing for Funimation.
Funimation?
Yeah, that's the company that's doing the English dubs for both of them. Anyways. And now on to the anime that we watched.
Yeah. What are we gonna...
First off, we're going to talk about some information about Dr.STONE. Dr.STONE is created by Riicho Inagaki and Boichi, in Korean artist Boichi, for Weekly Shonen Jump. It's been in Weekly Shonen Jump now since March 6, 2017, and still going on today with 11 volumes and ongoing.
That's the manga?
That's the manga, yes.
Why do you call it manga?
Why do we call it manga? Well, that's the Japanese word for comic or cartoon.
You said manga.
Manga, yeah.
No, in here.
Yeah.
We call it manga.
Manga.
Yeah. Cause manga it's mango.
Oh, Indonesian word for mango. But
yes.
But for the Japanese word, it means cartoon or comics. Anyways. The anime adaptation is being done at TMS Animation, very famous animation studio. Very famous for doing both U.S. cartoons and anime as well. For example, just to throw a few animated shows that they've done. They've done Batman the Animated Series in the 90s. And they also have done Animaniacs for Warner Brothers. Just to name it two. And they usually do really, really good work. Like flawless animation. And a lot of even US animators can tell, like, oh yeah, like when TMS is like the studio handling your stuff, you're always gonna get good results, no matter what, even if it's from their B team.
B team?
Like, A team is working on Japan original stuff, B team could be working on whatever the US or other countries are sending over to them.
Mm.
You know, to do finished animation.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Stone will have 24 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and now I'm going to tell you the synopsis.
Mm-hmm.
Typical high school student Taiju and tells his science-loving friend Senku that he will finally confess his love to Yuzuriha. And he's been secretly loved for about 5 years or more. Meeting on the Kampor tree. Just as Taiju is about to confess, a bright light appears in the sky and Taiju pushes Yuzuriha to the tree to protect her. But suddenly, suddenly the light petrifies all of humanity. Every human on Earth turns into stone. Most humans begin to lose their consciousness while traces of civilization decay. But Taiju remains alive for the years of the progress of by his motivation freeing both him and Yuzuriha. And eventually Taiju breaks free and finds a message from Senku, and both him and Senku try to rebuild civilization through science. So, what do you think of Dr. Stone, baby?
I love it.
She loves Dr. Stone.
Yeah, this is the first time when I watch anime, and then I said
you actually enjoy.
No, at the end of the episode, I said like, where's this next one?
Where's the next episode?
Yes. He said you have to wait until next week, baby. Why?
Yeah. Or you could read the manga.
The only thing that I like, you have to make me wait the next week.
Yeah, because...
Really?
Yeah, because she won't read the manga because she doesn't like to...
Oh, no.
Sit down with a book.
No, because, I'm traumatized.
Traumatized from studying so much?
Yes. Because all the books that I read when I was in college, like this thick, like I don't know how many inches this is.
All right, it's pretty
10 inch.
10 inches or thicker. But a manga volume is not that thick.
Oh my god! Yeah. Anyway, even catalog. Don't make me read anything anymore. I'm just tired.
Yeah, and well, I told her she could either wait till next week or read the manga, but she kept asking me questions about the show. I'm like,
fine, I'm not gonna ask you any more questions then.
Well, because if I answered them, it would reveal a lot of stuff.
So?
Even Senku's last name.
So?
Yeah, it would reveal quite a bit.
Is it important of his last name?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are very important that you'll see later on.
How is it his last name is gonna affect...
I can't actually tell you.
It's gonna affect...
It brings
the story.
It affects in some ways. You'll see. You'll see later.
You guys.
You'll see later.
Why is he doing this?
Because you haven't read the manga. You haven't read the manga.
Why? Mm-hmm.
But okay, out of the three main characters, who do you like the most? We have Senku, who's the spiky-haired guy. Yeah.
Where's the other one? There are only two of them.
Technically, well, you met Yuzuriha, the girl that Taiju likes. Yeah,
I do not like that girl.
You don't like that girl?
I don't know, like...
She's all bubbly and...
Yeah, I know, but it's just, like, what's the point of the story?
Taiju really likes
the,
her.
the story, the part of the story that I really like is about the apocalypse,
And
not the girl.
Well, character-wise, I want to know, like, do you like which character?
So far, I don't have any favorites because there are only 2 of them.
Well,
and it's still young to tell.
It's still new.
I don't know. It's not young. Early. Sorry.
It's too early.
Still early to pick favorites of a character from a series. So, like, maybe wait till like 5th or 6th, episodes to figure that out. But so far, I love the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the story is like amazing. Like, I never, like, it's just wow me because I never thought there would be a story like that because it's out of the box. It's just out of nowhere. No one's could like even think about it.
Yeah, well,
because the first time I heard about this, you told me this is about the apocalypse. You said about the end of the world. I was thinking maybe zombies or like
no, it's maybe, just but it's a lot tamer than
no, like
it's a little tamer.
No, I was thinking in my head like maybe zombies or maybe like earthquakes or anything else like Mother Nature would do to our beloved Earth. But it's just everybody's just turned to stone, and then it's like 3,000
over 3,000 years later.
That's too long. And I was like, where's the mall? Where are the cars?
It all decayed.
It's gonna be ruined by now. It's like, oh man, I was thinking the only downside that from my expectation is I was thinking maybe there's still like malls or something, shopping malls or something.
No, when humanity it does not.
I know that, like,
does not take care.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bunker or something. Still protect them somehow. I don't know. It's just this is just my wild imagination working on me.
Yeah, but of course I like the main character Senku. He's pretty cool.
He likes everyone.
And I also like.
And he cried.
Well, I cried because it was animated beautifully.
Yeah, the picture-wise,
the animation is perfect.
The quality, is really good.
And that's why I said like that. I'm glad that TMS or Tokyo Movie Shinsa was the one to animate the show because it might if Dr. Stone gets a second season because there's more of the manga to do after the 24 episodes, which actually, then come to think of it, 24 episodes is rare nowadays for anime.
24?
Yeah, 24 is rare because normally nowadays, if you're not like a long running series like One Piece or Dragon Ball or like whatever kids franchise that's out, like Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Pokemon, like you don't run past like 12. It used to be 26 was the standard, and now it's 12 is the standard. And then just get another season or something, and hopefully maybe a year or two later get another season, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't change animation studios to cheapen the budget, like they did with One Punch Man, another very popular Jump related manga right now, where at Studio Madhouse did the work and they did a great job with it, and it looked really good. And then they moved to a new studio and they dropped the quality dropped a little bit. You know what I mean?
To save up money.
To save money. You know what I mean? I really hope Dr. Stone doesn't end up that way.
Yeah, too.
Because that would actually break my heart a little bit, because when Tokyo Movie Shinsa is animating this series, you know what I mean, and they brought in their ball, you know what I mean, and anime production, it's pretty low budgets. You know what I mean? but they actually brought their A game in. It doesn't look like cheap. It's not like it doesn't look like they're gonna have to go back and animate things later for the home video release.
I've been involved with that too.
Yeah, because nowadays, if an anime doesn't look good on TV, like they'll go back for the home video release. Because they rush for a lot of times. If they'll rush week to week.
Oh yeah, I know that. I've been I wrote an animation.
Yeah, you did.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
I can't say it.
No.
Oh. But
it's really crazy that you have to it's just from the writer perspective, and all we do is just type.
Yeah.
Imagining things and type, in a sense, it's really hard, and you have to finish like less than 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's only 10 minutes, but really, it's really hard.
Yeah, to write a 10-minute show,
and animation
takes time.
You don't do dialogues. The animation that I do
wasn't dialogue based.
No dialogues.
So you had to write down what they had to do.
Yeah, but what I meant is it's really, really gonna be really a lot harder for people who's working on that.
Yeah.
For the production people.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the pre-production.
Yeah, pre-production.
Well,
yeah, Dr. Stone looked like it got
the production people would be really a lot harder. Sorry about the grammar. That is a lot harder than what I do. Just writing stuff down.
Yeah.
Basically. But for the production people, it's gonna be really hard,
Oh yeah,
and a lot of things to do, a shorter amount of time.
Yeah.
For the deadline.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, because it was really beautiful because just to see the manga, just to see these characters come to life. And actually see them move and it looked great.
Mm-hmm.
And the voice cast is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So far I have no problems with anybody in the voice cast. They sound like what they should sound like. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? What these characters should sound like.
Yeah, I know.
And and just when the co-creator of the manga, Reiichi Inagaki, when he writes a manga, he gets a manga a hit out of the park. Because his previous work, I also love Ice Shield 21, which is a manga about football, American football. Yeah.
A manga.
Yeah, a manga about American football. Yeah. And that got adapted into an anime too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good. It's one of the best sports manga.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And so I this is 2 for 2. He's hit it out of the park. And having Korean artist Boichi, you know what I mean, very famous for a manga called Sunken Rock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? His art's perfect, you know what I mean, and it works for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I really loved how the first episode went. I just loved.
I know you cried.
I know I actually cried because of how good it looked.
I know you didn't even cry in our wedding, really, you guys.
Oh.
Aw, he's red now.
Yeah, I'm red because it's. Well, because it's just perfect. This is a series I when I first read it back. Actually, that same time, on that same date, March, when I picked up that same issue that came out that week, I knew this manga was gonna do well from the very beginning. And I've just been hoping and hoping and hoping that it would always do really good.
Better.
Really good. And like every chapter I read, I'm already all the way up to the current chapters. I have volumes 1 to 9. I just need 10 and 11 in Japanese. And like, yeah, no chapter has been slow paced, or yeah, I mean, and I've never gotten bored reading it. It's that good. And I love how it uses a lot of science. That science is a big element of all of it. And I love the dynamic between Taiju and Senku. Their childhood. I can spoil this for you. Their childhood.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not fair for other people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for people who don't read the manga.
Read the manga.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Sorry, you guys.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give you a spoiler warning.
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, we like to get like a spoiler alert from other people, but I know a lot of people who doesn't like that, so you gotta respect for that.
Yeah, you're right. I have.
But
I have
like,
a
if you want to know, you can write to
me,
us. You know,
talk to us about
it. And,
or if you read the manga, then you already know.
Yeah, but no. What I mean is for you guys to listen to this, and then. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
like if you hear about this and then you want to know the spoiler alert from the manga and you haven't read any manga for this manga and you want to know the spoiler alert, you can just write us down and we'll let you know. You know? Yeah.
And I just
he's just so zoned out. He made me to do this, and he just zoned out. What is wrong with this picture?
But
really?
But no, like, so I liked all the science elements, and like it, for the most part, for what it seems, I don't know a whole lot of science myself, but like, I assume a lot of it is real world science. Or at least partially real world science. You know what I mean? And you love the part when Senku actually found the right combination. Senku Taiju to bring the bird back to life. Yeah, I mean, and now they can bring back Yuzuriha.
Yeah.
You to life. Yeah, I mean, so and then but Taiju notices somebody in stone in the forest. As Tsukasa Shishio is
You're spoiling it.
Well, no, he even says it, that
what?
Tsukasa Shishio, who has been heard about on TV about how bad he was on TV. He even mentions that in dialogue.
Don't spoil it. People want really anxious about it.
Well, not like. Well, yeah, but anyways. But anyways, so all in all of our thoughts.
Do you think all the science is like is it actually working in real life, or is it just
Well, I know
fantasy?
No, I know about the stuff from the Nitol and and how to make wine and stuff. That's actually true science. True science. But I don't know about the beginning where he talked about how it was like he made he just he know that I don't know about the part where it was about gasoline. Something about gasoline. I think that's real, but at the beginning, because he thought it was he's about to give Taiju before he's gonna confess to Yuzuriha a love potion, pheromone potion, when it was actually just something made from gasoline.
Oh.
But Senku knew he would never drink it.
Mm.
Because that's how good of a guy Taiju kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that he calls him a big doofus or a big oaf.
Why?
Because, like, Senku acts like he's not superior, but he knows he is really, really smart, and Taiju is a little...
Yeah, it's
he's not bright, but he's not dumb.
I know, it's kind of like, in reality, a lot of my friends, like, in real life, when they're really, really smart, are like really genius among all of us, and they like tend to be like superior and think that they're the best, and everybody's just below them.
But he doesn't really, but he doesn't come off as like Taiju being below him though. A tiny bit.
No, the way that he talked to him
is
kind of show him like that.
But it sounds like they've known each other for a while.
What I meant is they kind of like superior, and they want everybody knows that they're like the smartest.
Yeah.
But not like more like what do you call it? Like damn it, I forgot the word. Like,
but doesn't talk down.
The way he talked, kind of like that. Like, you can't do this, because this is supposed to be with this. Something like that.
Yeah, but
oh
yeah, because when he tried to when Taiju brought the feast, and half of it was poisonous mushrooms.
Yeah.
He's like you can't eat this, you can't eat this. Like this one looks like
know about this.
This one looks like from Mario, the video game, from Super Mario.
It's something like, because in real life, a lot of my friends like that, like, like, hey, I'm the smartest, I'm the strongest, or anything like that, and they would just want to show everybody like that, that they are the best, kind of show off.
But you'll see later that,
like I said, it's too early to judge
the characters.
Yeah, but typically, smart people like that
are a little arrogant.
Yeah, but they just like to show everybody like they're the best. That's all I want to say. Not like a narcissistic kind of way, Yeah. It's not like narcissistic kind of way, but they want to know that people know that they are the smartest.
Okay, so final thoughts?
Final thoughts?
Of the first episode, like...
No, I'm just like waiting. When is it gonna be?
It will come out on the 12th.
The second episode.
It will come out on the 12th.
This is actually interests me. Like, this is the first time
something in anime
that really interests me. I usually, like, every time he tried to make me watch anime, I'd be like 5 minutes looking at it and then
looking down at your phone or tablet or something.
Like,
either sleeping or just busy with your tablet or like.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm working.
No, you're playing a puzzle game.
Damn it! Don't tell anybody that.
You're playing a puzzle game with that you have to beat little sluggies with. These little black slugs. I don't know what's it called. Like.
Really, Granny Sluggies. What is it?
Little black slugs.
Granny Sluggies.
Granny Sluggies.
It's a grandma.
But alright. Well, the next anime we watched is
The Fireball.
Nope.
The Feet Fire.
Nope.
Oh my god, what is this?
It is Enen no shoubotai, or if you US or other English speaking countries, Fire Force.
Fire Force.
Yes. And Fire Force was created.
What about in Indonesia?
I don't know what it's. I don't know if it's licensed here yet. Yeah.
Fire Force.
It's probably called Fire Force here. Yeah, it's probably called Fire Force here as well, but I don't know if it's licensed here yet. I know Dr. Stone is licensed here. I think the manga is licensed here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if Fire Force has. Okay, the manga is created by Atsushi Okubo for Kodansha's Weekly Shonen magazine. Came out on September 23rd, 2015, and now currently has 16 volumes. Currently has now 16 volumes. And the anime is done by Studio David Productions, which this is one that the English dub premiered at Anime Expo just this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
With the English dub first, and the sub came out just a little bit later through Crunchyroll and Funimation.
Mm-hmm.
For streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And right now the anime will have 24 episodes as well, with 7 home video releases.
That's not the first episode.
Yeah, no, this is the first episode. We watched the first episode. It'll have this anime will also have 24 episodes, like Dr. Stone.
Oh.
We'll have 24 episodes.
Is it a new one?
Yeah, well, yeah, this is new as well.
They're already the second episode?
The second episode won't premiere for, I believe, around the same time as Dr. Stone.
Oh.
Yeah, so right around there. Yeah. And the animation was done by David Productions, more famous for doing the anime adaptation for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a very popular weekly Shonen Jump manga. And yeah,
Who's JoJo?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, to explain JoJo, there's a lot of things to explain, and
okay, never mind.
Yeah. It just I'll explain the most basic way I can explain to you.
You don't have to.
With JoJo, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it follows a family of families through the generations of their lineage.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And awesome stuff happens.
Awesome.
And now the synopsis for Enen no shoubotai. In the year 198 of the Solar Era of Tokyo, which is like, it's not like a fictional version of Tokyo. It's not like how Tokyo is like in real life. Special fire brigades are fighting against a phenomenon of spontaneous human combustion, where humans are being turned into living infernos called infernals, while infernos are the first generation cases of spontaneous human combustion. Later generations possess the ability to manipulate flames, retaining the human form. Shinra Kusakabe, a young man whose nickname the Devil's Footprints, with his ability to ignite his feet at will. He joins the Special Fire Force Company 8, and which is composed of other flame users, and they also work to extinguish the infernals they encounter as the faction is creating infernals. So Shinra begins to find out what caused the mysterious fire that killed his family 12 years earlier. So first off, what do you think of Enen no shoubotai, aka Fire Force?
I don't really like it.
You don't really like it so far. What do you not like?
Like, he's staring at me.
Change my mind.
I don't know. There's like some scenes that it's just lost me. Like
what?
Not lost in the story, more like there's no conflict in it. Just like, for example, like just kidding around in the lounge area, or like in the shower, girls in the shower.
Well,
like, what is it?
Oh, well,
And
the fan service scene.
Like, I was thinking, because since like this is like a demon story, you would like see a lot of action kind of thing.
Well,
you running around, and it's like it's urgency. The urgency, I didn't get the urgency.
Well, you kinda do. I mean.
Well, you asking my opinion, that's my opinion. If you have the urgency in your opinion, it's your business, but this is my opinion. And as a writer, I was thinking that those scenes, it's not necessary. It could get a lot more dramatic, more than that, And then there's only a little part of his past that's showing to us in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it should be longer than that.
Showing.
You got it? Like,
well,
it's really, really small type of it's really small of information that I got from that. Like, it should be that one who get longer scene instead of that the earlier, like the beginning of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Not the beginning, it's like scene 2 or 3. I forgot. Where they are in the kind of sort of their what is it?
Like their station, I guess.
Yeah, the station. Yeah, the fire station.
Well, the fire company 8 station. Because there's 8 of them. There's 8 of these with different people.
Yeah, like that's what I think. Like.
Well, you really didn't care for the shower scene between the 2 girl characters.
It's not about the girls in the shower. I mean, like, I don't care about that. If there is an urgency about that, or in any information, it's like different than is it the Dr. Stone?
Yeah,
like
Dr.
every
Stone.
single scene that I make that makes me. The point is. When I saw Dr. Stone, every single
there was a reason for everything.
No, it's not the reason. Every single scene, they scene cut.
Mm-hmm.
Every scene cut. It's just making me interested. Making me more like want to stare at the TV a lot longer.
It engaged you, because I noticed you were like looking at your. Because you were looking at your phone, like...
Yeah, because I lost it. Okay, this is not interesting. I'm just looking at my phone then, shopping for this man, like, because he wants chicken nugget, then I'm shopping.
Because I wanted some nuggets.
Exactly, because it lost my attention. I'd rather look at my hubby bear. Chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well, someone who reads the manga as well, I mean, it does get really good. It is a slow start, I will admit. It starts off a little slow.
Like I said, it's your opinion. This is my opinion. Let me be.
I know. It is her opinion.
You asked my opinion. I'm answering. See? He likes to defend everything.
Well, I won't.
I didn't say it's a bad anime. I didn't say that. Mm-hmm. There's some part that it interests me, but I wish it is as engage my attention as much as Dr. Stone. That makes my eyes stare at the TV
longer
all the time.
Well, okay. So now, what are the things you did like about in no shoubotai?
about the past.
About Shinra's past.
Yeah, it makes me more understand about what he been through, why he got the power on his feet. Kind of weird, but
well, he's a third generation of.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for me. Why is he not on the feet? It's really weird. He could just be in the hand or head or in the eyes. But
well, you'll see later. People have the same powers.
You asked my opinion.
I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry. I talk over her sometimes.
Like, it's not. Well, I mean, it's weird for me. For me. But creative, when we speak in creativity,
it's very creative.
It's really creative because no one would think that the fire should be on the feet.
Yeah.
But like, it's really informative and it's engage my emotion at that time. Like, that's why he's doing this.
Why?
Sorry.
Like why he really wants to become a hero.
Yeah. Kind of start engaging me in the story. And that black cloud.
Yeah.
It's really awesome too. Like,
yeah.
The visualize how he's like kind of like dragging into his past memory into that black cloud.
Yeah.
It's really ambiguous in a sense. Like, if you understand of ambiguous thing. Ambiguity?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
The word. Because that's what I learned. Well, in college, you kind of like...
Don't reveal everything at once.
Yeah, no, you reveal everything through other things.
Yeah.
Through visual, through art.
Yeah, there were some really artistic scenes during Shinra showing like the glimmer parts
that's the art part
of his past.
Yeah.
But there is some parts in like the animation the animation where it's like sometimes Shinra's face is not drawn in far away shots.
Well, technically that's what you talked to me afterwards. The episode. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
You kind of like, I wish there's more details to draw in.
Well,
I'm kind of disappointed about that.
Yeah.
But technically, I don't get anime. I don't get the technical
side of things.
Yeah, side of things. I don't get that. And maybe because I don't really used to anime. So I don't pay that much attention to the details.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'm not knocking the animation. The animation is good, but like coming off from Dr. Stone's level of animation.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Technically, you are more details of animation more than me because I don't really a really huge fan of anime and Japanese anime. That's why I don't it's not dragging my details of attention. I'm very detailed of a person. You would tell everybody that I am very detailed. You should put this on here. You should put this on. I'm a very detailed person, but in animation because it's I don't know. I'm not used to it first of all, and not really big fan. So that's why I'm not paying attention to it. Yeah. But when it comes to work and the place I sleep in, I'm very, very, very
detailed
and needy about it.
The animation it happens in when David Productions also does JoJo. But it still looks good, don't get me wrong, but they do fix things for the home video release.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When it comes out, when it's coming out on home video, like the newer masters of that, they'll fix the footage.
What about the story? You like the story?
I do like the story about how Shinra wants to become a hero.
Do you engage in the story or more the animation?
I was engaged for the story and both the animation, but there's times where I noticed.
But do you know why I know you like Dr. Stone more than this one?
For example, with Dr. Stone, I read the manga more for Dr. Stone because I'm more up to date with Dr. Stone than I am with Enen shoboutai.
Yeah, I know, but you know how do I know that you're more engaged to the Dr. Stone?
Because I cried.
Yeah.
Because I had literal tears.
Cried. You guys, he didn't even cry at my wedding and our wedding. Really? He cried over this? Oh no.
Well,
maybe I should put this show on my wedding.
On our wedding?
Oh yeah. On my wedding?
At our
next
wedding?
wedding?
What? There's no next wedding. But I think it's funny how how weird how weird how their names are written too, because Shinra's first name, his full name is Shinra Kusakabe, but it's actually written in the English way. They put the kanji for Shinra and then Kusakabe first.
See, you guys, I didn't even pay attention to this, and he did.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and he couldn't even put the stuff back into their place. You know how I feel? Crazy man.
Don't trash talk me to the three people.
That's not trash talking. That's a fact.
Well, to the three or so people that are listening.
Who's the other two? You.
Well, it's probably gonna be me, and then there's Matt and one other person.
Who?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know the
account. We have someone who doesn't know us.
Yeah. But anyways.
Hey, whoever you are, hi. I'm saying hi to you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I like Shinra. Shinra's cool, and Akutabi, the captain, he's pretty funny too. But everybody else is kind of just there right now.